Hello. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick reading while my lunch is cooking. So I got like 10-15 minutes maybe. But this is going to be a twin flame reading, so if you feel you're in alignment with that journey, let's find out what's going on. Okay. It says, we need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you're accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you. Both of you. I've been so grounded all my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny that they exist. All right, so somebody could have been really, you know, in the physical world in a way, where they weren't open to spiritual awarenesses, but they are in a position that they cannot deny. I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. All right. Don't shuffle very well. Okay. One more time. I know this is more than a relationship and that there's a higher purpose to our connection. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know? These cards are called Intuit Oracle twin flame cards or whatever. So somebody could be really paying much more attention to their intuition and the awarenesses that they've formed. It says, my ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I created walls to protect myself. Somebody could be recognizing certain patterns, but they're trying to understand how their thoughts create their reality. I need to know. I need to stay positive. Are you? Okay, so somebody's trying to navigate out of old patterns and wanting to, you know, really focus on a more positive outlook. They could be recognizing that they're feeling controlled by people around them and they don't like it. It's pushing them to find their power again. Let's see. And this situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in this situation to help us change it. I don't feel deserving and it's affecting my levels of abundance and openness. Okay, so somebody could be needing to work on, you know, their own receptivity of, you know, abundance in their life and, you know, being much more open with their true feelings. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. I have to finish this soul contract in order to be free. And the same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is a catalyst to our reunion. We just need to work to allow this energy to work its magic. All right. And I saw a bunch of different variations of 10 in here. So we had 7 and 3, 6 and 4, and then just 10, right? And we got 5, 5, 3, 3. Okay, so somebody could be stuck in old patterns but not able to recognize them. And somebody's trying to express themselves telepathically, possibly. We have 2 different telepathic messages in a row right here. It says, I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand that this is what it means to be with you, or be in 5D with you. I'm trying to figure out this connection, and I've never experienced anything like it. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get too deep. Or in too deep. Okay. Okay, this one come out too. All right. I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. And a love like ours will change the world. And I just saw 511 2 times, so 511, 511 could be something. I'm looking for a way out of the situation so I can be free. Somebody's opening themselves up to a new path. Ouch. Towards growth. And separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. I've been giving my power away to people in my life, but I'm learning to set boundaries. And somebody could have been being triggered. An old pattern has surfaced, and it's, you know, evoking a certain emotion. Okay, and we have 7711 right here. Or 777. I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. And I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. Please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. I long for your kisses and touch. And our energy is stagnant. Uh-oh. Triggers sometimes happen to break the stagnancy and help the energy to flow again. So, uh-oh. Oh, wait, that's actually telling me how hot the oven is. Somebody could have been, with that, coming up with the stagnancy. It's like a lack of, you know, involvement with the true flow could have made somebody aware of what their true feelings are and gave them a greater incentive to move forward with how they are feeling. Okay, so somebody could be navigating their path with a greater awareness, knowing, you know, the difference in the emotions they have been feeling and, you know, what they feel with you. When we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterward, I'm not even sure why I said them. Somebody could be feeling open with you. We must remember that we are gods or goddesses, and to work to embody that energy. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. At times, it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. There's a lot about mirroring. Hold on a second. Never mind. I'm just going to finish this. Our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them, and become the parents. And there is a lesson to be learned in this. Okay. So somebody could be really wanting to be more intentional with where they're, you know, how they're expressing their energy. And we have 11, 10, 9 right here. So there could be some type of countdown. But yeah, so somebody could be feeling like they are feeling much more open, but they're also curious of, you know, how guarded they should be. They could be wanting to heal from that outlook and recognize that that is something that they're still needing to work through. We are alchemists. We transform fear into love and shadow into light. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. Okay, so somebody could be needing to recognize what they're transmuting to themselves, focus more on what they know that they are creating and forming. Okay, somebody's struggling with codependency. They're afraid to let go of old coping mechanisms, but they feel that your hearts are connected. Take a moment to close your eyes and feel the connection. When our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk, and I need you to trust me and believe I'm working toward union with you. Okay. Uh-oh. All right, let me see. One of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. I know this is more than a relationship, and that there's a higher purpose to our connection, and I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. Excuse me. Expand your concept of what a twin flame is. It's more than romance. It's a deep soul activation to heal in order to embody love and light. and I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. When I look into your eyes, I see the universe, and it activates me. And then we got this twin flame card. We are coming into union. Okay, so somebody could have definitely gone through an activation and is, you know, navigating through in order to fully surrender into this awareness. Okay, let me just pull a little. Well, this one got my attention just now, but I was going to pull tarot. Let me see. Somebody could be wanting to see the broader picture. And we have coffee. Somebody could be wanting to reach out and meet up, have some type of uplifting conversation. Okay, savoring the moment. Like I said, there could have been a transformation. We have the dragonfly right here. Somebody could have, you know, really adapted and shifted and changed. Looking at things in a much more lighthearted way, and they could be wanting to express themselves in an unconditionally loving way. Okay, giving and receiving affection and allowing themselves to really fall in love. Okay, okay. We got that coffee cup, love call. So yeah, somebody could be wanting to reach out, express themselves, and meet up in some type of way in order to get to a greater sense of stability within within this connection. They could be wanting to chase this situation. Someone could have had a fear of abandonment in some way, but at this point they're wanting to move forward intentionally towards commitment and union. Oh, look at it. Twin flame came out. How funny, huh? So yeah, somebody could be wanting to move forward towards engaging in this dynamic. Okay, and I was going to say reunion. So, and we got Phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, okay. Somebody could have been looking from afar and really wanting to present themselves, but they've been putting this off based on the fact that they like you. They know their feelings, but they might not recognize how you're going to respond. Okay, or they might not recognize, like not recognize. they might be unsure of how you're going to respond. But they could be feeling like they're definitely attracted and feeling that this is a true soul connection that is helping them to ascend. Confirmation. Yeah, we got the ascending, expanding, transcending obstacles, moving into a new phase, and preparing for a union. Somebody's learned what they needed to. And they're ready to grow and transform their life. We have wedding rings. Okay. So somebody's definitely moving into a united position. They could have been having a lack of confidence or self-sabotaging the situation based on ego or fear, or even jealousy. But at this point, they're recognizing the passion, insane chemistry, and they're seeing the mirroring aspects in this dynamic. Okay, so instead of feeling like they are undesired of or undesiring, like somebody could recognize that the feelings that they're having are the same energetically, and they're wanting to move forward towards their, you know, counterpart. All right. They could be getting to a greater sense of self-appreciation and self-worth, allowing themselves to heal. And they could have been working on different aspects of shadow work, and they could have had some type of epiphany that has brought some type of revelation of clarity and truth into their life. Okay, it could have been shocking, but at this point they're recognizing the power, the solidarity, the force, the honor, and the protection that they're, you know, having in their life or moving with. Okay. Somebody has learned from the past and they're wanting to make new memories. Okay, they could have some type of unconventional dynamic, but they're wanting to take a leap of faith, recognize that, or they want to have faith in the situation, recognizing that love is coming. And they're, you know, there could be some type of separation that's going on at this time, but they have their eyes on the prize for what it is that they're wanting to move forward towards after having dealt with difficulty and pain. Okay, so somebody's ready to embrace a more loving position. Okay, we have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Ooh. We got addiction, confirmation. Somebody could be a little obsessed about what they're wanting to move forward towards. They feel that this is a true gamble, but they're wanting to stop patterns within a separation, and not be so focused on ego. Okay, they're wanting to rebuild a situation and make new memories. Oh, confirmation. Okay, so somebody's making much healthier choices for themselves. They're allowing for health and healing, and separation. I saw this card 4 times just now, so there could definitely be a distance between the two of you, but somebody's missing you, yearning for you, and wanting to expand into the situation that they feel could be paradise. All right. So somebody could be running or moving forward from having been in a runner position, and they could have been dealing with people who were there having to, look over their shoulder previously within karmic relationship dynamics. But at this point, they're wanting to move forward more intentionally, like I said, in order to make new memories. They're missing you. They have nostalgia for the situation. They're looking at your photos. And they could be ready to open themselves up. Uh-oh, we got 1 minute. Let's see, these came out. Okay, somebody is needing to walk away from certain situations, recognize what they've been restricting themselves from, and come into greater alignment with themselves, all right? This could be a major change and tower moment in their life. But they could also be recognizing what it is that they're not wanting to miss out on. Okay? Somebody's getting to a greater sense of stability and contentment with what they're forming in their life and creating. And let's see. What do we need to know really quickly? I got 30 seconds or less. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I gotta put it in for a couple more minutes. I'm gonna have to fix that. Gotta take the foil off the top. There we go. Broil it. Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on. Ping pong. Gimme. Alright, looks good, smells good. I'm excited. Okay, so somebody could be rushing forward into a new beginning where they know that this is, they're protected and guided, okay? And they could have been putting in a lot of thought, educating themselves previously and feeling much more confident with their ability to move forward, okay? Somebody's getting to a greater sense of wisdom and intuition when it comes to having a greater strength within their intuition of knowing what could be lurking within the shadows, okay? And they're wanting to move forward confidently, following their heart. Look at that, we got the twin flame card right there. Moving confidently, following their heart towards the true desired structure and lifestyle that they're wanting to have within their home, their relationship, and their family, in their community, and kind of having a confidence with what they're bringing into a situation as well. Yeah, look at that, how cute. Somebody could have been doing a lot of work to mature, and they know the strength that they have within them. They know what they're meant to be doing, as far as the next steps. And They could be really confident with what it is that they've built and formed. All right. Somebody's moving from a position of anxiety and strain or stress into, you know, being truly confident, successful, and victorious with the way they're leading themselves. Okay. And wow. Somebody's getting to a greater sense of clarity and truth, like they're wanting to open themselves up more intentionally by honoring this clarity that they've gained, okay, and initiating towards a much more, like both these cards about truth right here. So we got truth and justice, balance, clarity. It's like somebody's wanting to honor this higher truth and bring it into form, okay, in order to, you know, really bring this reality into their life and have the true desired balance, okay. Somebody is taking a leap of faith, stepping forward to create more intentionally. Oh, cat sounded like something else was happening. Anyway, really kind of knowing they're wanting to move forward, knowing what type of environment they're wanting to pour into and create. They could be recognizing, like I said, the guidance and their protection. And they're using their discernment when it comes to rising above confusion, okay? Somebody could be feeling like they are moving forward in a truly purposeful way. Okay, like all these wolves are getting ready to howl at the moon, but there isn't a moon in this picture. So it's like somebody could be ready, preparing themselves to do what they need to do when the time is right. We got the Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely anticipating, based on certain plans and actions they've taken. They're anticipating a truly reciprocal energetic exchange where they can feel confident with the efforts they're making and what it is that they're receiving back. Excuse me, somebody could be feeling like they've been on a a major journey and they're finally getting to a desired position. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like somebody is gaining a greater sense of stability as they move forward into the next chapter. Uh-oh, okay. It's like with her holding the pentacle, it's kind of similar looking to the, you know, the Wheel of Fortune in the first place. It's like somebody could be kind of taking matters into their own hands and launching themselves forward, making sure they are ending up where they're desiring to be. What else do we need to know? Really quickly, and then I go. Okay. Nah. I was like, slow motion. Okay, so somebody could have felt like they were fumbling things just based on me dropping that card, but they're moving into a much more celebratory position, not only for themselves, but for others. And they've been able to stay true to themselves in the position that they've gotten to, regardless of oppositional outlooks or forces. Okay. Okay, cool. So, you know, somebody could be facing the outlook of loss, but no longer feeling that what they're moving forward towards is a difficult decision. Okay, somebody could be like knowing which way they're wanting to align themselves, and they could be, you know, stabilizing and grounding themselves when it comes to the action and effort that they're wanting to take. Okay, they could be paying much more attention to their spiritual viewpoint or signs that are going on around them. Oh, perfect timing. We've got 1 minute. And somebody could be wanting to present some type of offer. Right here, we got the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody knows the worth in a situation, and they could be wanting to, you know, really receive what it is that they're desiring of or that they feel is meant for them. Okay. Okay. We got action and movement, communication happening. Somebody who's taken the time to learn what they needed to, but they're ready to take action. Ooh, we got the Emperor. It's like even with the Page and the Empress right here, it's like, you know, somebody could feel like there's an offer they're wanting to present, but you see the difference between a Page and an Empress. You know, it's like with somebody taking action and, you know, moving intentionally, they could be leveling up into the position that they're really needing to be, okay, which is a true match, okay? Oh, look at the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and somebody could be maintaining their vision, okay? Elevating over conflict, having the ability to master themselves and face their fears. They're moving into a position where it is truly healing. It could be a reunification of soulmates, and someone could be really getting into a more confident position with what it is that they're forming and creating for themselves, okay? So, cool. All right, well, hopefully this helped in some way, and talk to you later.